Hello everybody, it's been a minute, but we're back on D2 and Guardian Games is back as well. Now the overall quest for Grandma is as easy and straightforward as always, so go talk to her at the tower and let's get your class items so we can proceed and get this grind started. And after you finish the intro mission, you'll be given the Hullabaloo Heavy Grenade Launcher. And with that, let's go ahead and look at the loot that we're going to be grinding for in this year's Guardian Games. First is the title, and it's coming with a few new perks, but unfortunately nothing that I would consider crazy. Some standout perk combos that catch my eye at least are Pugilist, Repulsor Brace, Dynamic Sway Reduction, and Perpetual Motion in the first column, and Destabilizing Rounds, Surrounded, Collective Action, and Swashbuckler in the second. And like I said, it's nothing really crazy here. I think Destabilizing Rounds and Repulsor Brace are kind of the one everyone might really go for. But I would also like to point out Pugilist and Destabilizing Rounds. For me at least, that combo is very strong on Void, obviously, but just in case you didn't know. Next up is the Charaxopos. It is back with Enlightened Action and Precision Instrument. But if that doesn't really interest you, I don't blame you. There's nothing really new from last year other than that. I will say that Catchling did receive a buff and should be proccing more consistently with scout rifles. But again, I completely understand if you think this is just a waste of your time and don't really care. I get it. And the new kid on the block, the Hullabaloo, the Heavy Wave Frame Grenade Launcher, the second in this archetype. And it's almost like they planned it or something, but this archetype did receive a buff. And some standout perks for me at least are Volt Shot, Envious Assassin, Auto-Loading Holster, and Field Prep in the first column, and Golden Triumph Corn, Collective Action, Chain Reaction, Cascade Point, and One for All in the second. Volt Shot and Chain Reaction immediately stood out to me, but having to proc Volt Shot after a kill with Chain Reaction sounds like overkill, and more of a pain the more and more that I think about it. If you pair Volt Shot with pretty much anything in the second column, you should be fine. And Envious Assassin, Auto-Loading Holster, and Field Prep with Chain Reaction or One for All really does feel like a better pairing for me at least. With all that said, if you're not used to using your heavy to clear out ads, then I don't really see you finding real benefit in this. I'm just being honest. Also, I have to mention that this quest is bugged and might get you stuck in the same screen that I'm in right now. Now, if that happens to you, just go ahead and reload the courtyard and you should be out of it. Don't panic. And the only thing we really have to grind for after that is the All-Star Vector. This is the new schemer that everyone was going crazy for when they showed it off in the trailers. And in order to get this done, you have to have a 1200 metal score, earn a top 10% Nightfall score, or open your focus activity packages. As long as you do any one of these three, you'll get this thing done. The Nightfall is probably going to be the fastest overall, but it's also going to be the hardest if you don't have a good team. But for anyone out there who doesn't, don't worry about it too much. There's plenty of time as long as you're getting the medallions at a casual pace. The higher rarity of the medallion should give you more points. And you do get a schemer to mess around with until you unlock the exotic one. And that's going to be it, guys. Real quick rundown of what we have to do during the Guardian Games this year. I hope everyone has fun with the games, and as always, keep a kind heart, a keen mind, and a savage soul. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.